Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. In a small village surrounded by deserts, there lived a poor woodcutter named Ali Baba. Every day, he went to the forest to cut wood, which he sold in the market for a meager income. Despite his hard work, Ali Baba and his wife lived a humble life. Ali Baba's brother, Qasim, was a wealthy merchant. Unlike Ali Baba, Qasim was selfish and looked down on his brother, often mocking him for his poverty. "You'll never rise above this miserable life if you keep cutting wood," Qasim sneered one day. The mysterious cave one day, while collecting firewood deep in the forest, Ali Baba heard the sound of galloping horses. He quickly hid behind a large tree and saw a group of 40 thieves armed and riding strong horses. They stopped near a large rock. The leader of the thieves stepped forward and shouted, "Open, Sesame!" To Ali Baba's amazement, the rock slid aside, revealing the entrance to a hidden cave. The thieves entered the cave, carrying heavy sacks, and the door closed behind them. When the thieves finally left, Ali Baba cautiously approached the rock and repeated the words he had heard. "Open, Sesame!" The door opened, and inside the cave, Ali Baba saw an incredible treasure: piles of gold coins, sparkling jewels, and chests filled with riches. He quickly filled a small sack with gold and hurried back home. Qasim's greed. Ali Baba shared his discovery with his wife, and they carefully used the gold to improve their modest life. But Qasim soon noticed Ali Baba's sudden prosperity and demanded to know the secret. Reluctantly, Ali Baba told him about the cave and the magic words. Greedy for more wealth, Qasim went to the cave alone. He entered by saying, "Open, Sesame." Inside, he loaded as much treasure as he could carry. But when it was time to leave, his greed got the better of him, and he forgot the magic words. "Open, barley," he shouted. "Open, wheat." The door did not budge. Trapped inside, Qasim was discovered by the thieves when they returned. Furious, they killed him and left his body in the cave as a warning to others. Ali Baba and Marjana's clever plan. When Qasim didn't return, Ali Baba went to the cave to look for him. To his horror, he found Qasim's lifeless body. He brought it back home with the help of his loyal servant, Marjana, a clever and resourceful woman. To avoid suspicion from the villagers or the thieves, Marjana came up with a plan. She blindfolded a cobbler and paid him to sew Qasim's body for burial, ensuring that the cobbler would never know where he had been taken. The thieves' revenge. The thieves soon realized that someone else knew their secret. Determined to find the intruder, the leader of the thieves disguised himself as an oil merchant and brought large barrels to Ali Baba's house, claiming they were filled with oil. In truth, his men were hiding inside the barrels, ready to attack at night. Marjana, ever vigilant, grew suspicious when she heard faint whispers coming from the barrels. She quickly boiled a pot of oil and poured it into each barrel, killing the thieves inside. When the leader of the thieves discovered what had happened, he tried to escape, but Marjana confronted him and ended his threat once and for all. A happy ending. Grateful for her courage and intelligence, Ali Baba gave Marjana her freedom and invited her to live with them as part of the family. With the thieves gone, Ali Baba returned to the cave and used the treasure wisely, ensuring a comfortable and peaceful life for himself and his loved ones.